Hey there everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Lauren of Lauren Makes Plans, and today I am here to plan out the week of Monday, June 2nd through Sunday, June 8th in my Hobonichi cousin. So this week I have this kit from Planner Kate, which is kit 725. I really like this kit. It gives off all the summery vibes, which is perfect because this is my kids' last week of school and the beginning of the summer for us. Finally. I feel like it takes forever every year. I feel like my kids stay in school for like ever. Everybody else from like other parts of the state and just everywhere else that I know has already been out for a week or two. And our county, even counties surrounding us, like places 30 minutes from us, are already out. And today is Thursday that I'm filming on, and the kids at our school are still taking their EOG tests, like state testing, this week. And I think that they may even have a couple at the beginning of next week, which I think is just, it's just wild that it's that long of a process. But we're really excited. This week ends the school year and kicks off the summer and kicks off the hecticness that is our summer. But it's the month of June is one of our favorite months of the entire year. We really love all the different things that we get to go do through the month of June, and this year is even more so because we have a lot of transition happening for us this summer. So we're just really kind of excited to finally get here and to all the things that are to come. Not excited about all the packing though, because I have to pack for a couple different trips throughout the month of June, and also I have to pack our whole entire house because we're moving. So a lot of packing coming up that I am not thrilled about, but it will be fine. Let me fill in that week of sticker because I always forget it. All right, and the sidebar. I'll probably keep putting these sidebar stickers down throughout the whole month of June just because they're on here and it fills in the space, and I like the way that they look, even though I probably won't use them very much because we're not going to be home. So I'm going to be out of the norm, and it's not going to be like meal planning and typical habits and things. I don't know. I may still try to keep up with some habits while we're away. We'll see. Oh, I need a full box sticker at the top first is what I need. Let's see. Maybe this one. I don't really know which way it goes, but we'll go with this here. Kind of left that 30 out just a little bit at the bottom, and I'm going to cover it with this sticker here. Perfect. And a little checklist. Ooh, I'm about to throw my sticker sheets on the floor. And all right, so there's the main framework for the week. So let's jump into some plans. So for the month, there's not a whole lot actually happening through the week this week. All the exciting stuff starts to happen on the weekend, and into next week is where it really starts to get chaotic. So we'll still be home like normal for this week. So Monday will be fairly normal, I would say. I'm going to plan all this out and really, really try to stick to it and hope it all goes according to plan. Really, really hoping, but we'll see. So Monday, I will have to do the bank and the meal plan and the grocery store and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get my binder out here so I have it when I need it. I also I'm in a mild liner phase. I've been out of a mild liner phase for a couple years now, but I'm back in a mild liner phase. And these are the ones I have that I feel like match this kit best. This one, I'm really kind of questionable about it. It doesn't match perfectly, but it accents, I feel like, nicely with some of the colors in this washi strip. So I'm gonna go with these, which I don't even know what the colors are. Some of them are written in Japanese, so I don't know what the actual name of the color is. This one's like a coral, but I don't know what the actual color name is. This one is smoke blue. This one is, I believe, the olive green, but this one's also written in Japanese. And also written in Japanese, but this is one of the tan ones, but I don't know which one. So that's what I'm using for that. First, though, I think I'm going to start with the meal plan, which I'm going to put a checkbox down for. Yeah. So we'll start with the meal plan up here. This is also my husband's last week of work. He has been working at his job for a while now, but he put in his notice since we're moving and all the traveling and things, and this will be his last week of his job. I'm gonna have to move this and put it like, it's not exactly in a box, but I'm gonna put it there because I like the way that looks a little better. And then we need an ATM sticker. I think this green one matches pretty well, so I may use this one to put there. And then we'll do a grocery shop. And this pen that I'm using is the Sarasa Mark On in the 0.5. It's kind of ugly, but it writes really well. So we're gonna deal with the ugliness of the pen for the good writing, because I really, really have been liking a lot my Uniball 1 in the 0.38. I have been loving that pen, but I have loved it so much that I've pretty much used most of the ink in the ones that I have already. And because they're so close to being empty, they're kind of starting to skip a little bit. But currently out for delivery right now from Amazon is a new colored barrel that I did not have in the Uniball 1 in the 0.38, as well as a whole 10-pack of refills of the 0.38 ink for that one. So that's out for delivery. It's just not here yet. So we're using this one, which also, it really does write really well. The Uniball 1 just writes really well too, and it's really cute. I like it. I've kind of been going back and forth between the two for this past week. All right, that's Monday. And I think that's most of Monday right now. Tuesday, I don't really have any specific plans for Tuesday at the moment. I'm gonna put down a full box. I have a lot of things that I need to get done this week. But depending on how things pan out through the rest of the week and like how the plans for this week end up kind of coming out, I'll go back and fill in where there seems to be space for it. So at the moment, the only plan I know of for Tuesday is that Judson has speech therapy, and this will be his last speech therapy session before we move. So he has that on Tuesday, and I'll have to go back and fill some things in from Tuesday once I see how the rest of the week is kind of playing out. So then same thing for Wednesday mostly. Wednesday, they are having, I believe it's Wednesday. I'm gonna put it down for Wednesday and we'll see. I'm pretty confident that it's Wednesday. I've wrinkled the corner of this page somehow and it's kind of irritating me. Wednesday, I believe they're having an awards day at the school for the end of the year awards, which I can put like a little celebrate icon. And then Wednesday afternoon, Kennedy will have piano lessons. Again, this is her last piano lesson before we move, which she is really sad about. She loves her piano teacher. I love her piano teacher. So that's gonna be kind of emotional, but that's what that is. And then we'll have church on Wednesday night, and that's Wednesday. Thursday, we are having, that is April, that is not what I want. I forgot to put it on here, but we're having college and career Thursday night, and this will be the last one again before the move. This is gonna be a hard week of last things. Probably will try to film a plan with me for next week. And maybe something else. Like I said in a video from last week, I don't remember which one, but one of them. There probably won't be a whole lot. I may have to take a little social media break for a while in all this travel and transition from moving and traveling and all of those things for a bit. So I'm not completely sure like when that'll start. It just depends on what all I can get filmed at this point in time. But there will probably be a break coming up at some point soon, but I'm gonna try to film at least a plan with me, maybe a plan with me and a Bible journaling video or something like that before we leave for all the trips. And let's use this little film icon here. And this group sticker. So then also on Thursday will be, I already said it's a college and career night, so we'll put that down here. and will be some house cleaning. Okay, and Friday, is a half day of school. It's also the last day of school, and it is field day. And there should be a video on Friday. So let me put in for the videos, which I think I'll do on the green color. And then I'll use this one for the half day of school. And then let me get a little backpack icon for that. And I'll go ahead and get my YouTube icons before I completely forget about it. Geez, this is why we have tweezers. Why are we not using them? I don't know. I don't like where that one's at. Okay. So this one is field day. Which I might use one of these for. They still play like capture the flag on field day, right? That could be fitting. And I think that might be it for Friday. So then Saturday, this is where I start to get not 100% sure about how everything is completely gonna play out, because I'm thinking what the plan is going to be to take our kids to Tennessee on Saturday, I think. Because what is happening this week is Casey and I are going to Dallas, Texas to the National Southern Baptist Convention. But we are flying, and when we fly, we don't take the kids because plane tickets for 5 people and everything are not cheap. So they are going to stay with my brother and his wife in Tennessee. So we're going to be taking the kids there. And then we will go back and spend the night at my parents' house. And then my parents and Casey and I will go to the airport together because we're on the same flight to Texas on Sunday. So we will be flying, which I don't have any airplane stickers at all, which I should have ordered some, but I kept thinking I had more time to order them, and now it's here and I'm out of time to order them, which is fine. But we will be flying to Texas. We'll get there around lunchtime, I believe, and then we will have the afternoon to do different things at the convention. On Sunday is the pastor's conference. We can do registration. We can go to some of the exhibits. So we'll have all of the time to do that. So that's what that's going to be. So for the rest of the week, there's stuff to go back and put in. I'm going to have to edit a couple different places. On Monday, we'll say maybe on Wednesday, maybe Thursday actually. I didn't get church stickers. Well, I just need one this week, so I may actually check these up here at the front. There is a green one, but I don't want to use the green one on top of the green one. Maybe we'll just use one of these. Then I need a sticker for piano. Somewhere. Here they are. Then I'm thinking Tuesday will be for a good bit of laundry to make sure that I get all of it done and everything that needs to be washed. And I think I'm probably gonna put packing in a couple different places throughout, because I'm gonna try to get as much packing as I can done for the full 3 weeks. Like, I'm gonna try to get the kids and Casey and I packed for this week, but then we'll be gone I'm gonna try to get us all packed for this week while we're gone, but then we'll be gone these 2 weeks as well, and that's a whole different set of stuff, and it's 2 full weeks. And what I like to try to do is have everything packed for the first week for convention, but then have everything for the second week already completely like laid out and ready to go as much as I possibly can. So when we get home, we just switch the stuff out in the suitcases and move on from there. So I'm gonna try to pack over the course of a few days. So I'm gonna put this in some different places here. Plus, on top of that, we're still trying to pack our house to get ready to move. So there's gonna just be a lot of packing going on all around. I need to make a packing list is really what I need to do. All right, so I think that is it as much as I can think of for the current moment. So I'm gonna fill in what I have here with the pen and go from there. Oh, I put editing computers down. I didn't put any editing stickers down. We're gonna go with the pen in just a second. Okay, now, okay, so I think that's it. I'm sure that there's maybe more things. There's more things that I'll stress about as this week goes on, because it's going to be a lot whenever I start trying to get all the lists and packing things organized and whatever, but it'll be fine. And going into these few weeks is always some of my favorite of the year. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when I post new videos on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.